Oh, my head hurts. Whoa. Where? This does not look like the backrooms level I was at before. Hold on, I have a phone still. Ooh, and there's Wi-Fi. Okay. Alright, I made it to the Backrooms Wiki. MEG notice. The information below has been protected as it's been vandalized by the partygoers. They breached the credentials system. It is advised not to trust the information present on the page. So should I continue reading or not? And who are the partygoers? This page is restricted. Please enter valid credentials. I clicked it and said Gary, and then password autofilled. Welcome, Gary. Level Fun takes the appearance of a children's birthday party room, having colorful table settings, what appears to be cake and murals painted on the walls. Level Fun is the main habitat and main base of the partygoers. Due to the partygoers' advanced knowledge of node clipping to the point of creating quantum tunnels to find prey, they are massive numbers of entrances and exits to Level Fun, and one never quite knows if they've entered one or not. No. This music. This is not fun. No. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Wow. Ooh, we got hit by an entity at the end. Queef. I love how dramatic the different sections of your Backrooms Level Fun were. I feel like we no-clipped into the Backrooms Level Run for Your Life, and then we clipped into a really dark pool rooms. I don't know if that's what was happening or not, but great job, Queef. Oh. Ooh. We got claps. This is Level Fun. Oh. That was disturbing because of the different sound effects you used. Oh, this environment is dope. That was genuinely freaky.
Backrooms Explained Level Fun. You guys have been asking for this one, so I decided to make a video about it. Let's get into it. Level Fun is an enigmatic backrooms level that's made up of balloons, tables, chairs, confetti, just typical party stuff. It's obviously the main base of the Partygoer entity, which I gave an entire video to explaining the Partygoers, the Partypoopers, the Fun War. I made an entire video on that, so if you want to know about that specific stuff, check out that video. This video is just going to be about Level Fun. So Level Fun is the hosting area for the quote-unquote parties that partygoers throw. Now, of course, these parties aren't birthday parties or, normal parties. They're literally corpse parties. The partygoers will take their prey and form them into cakes and cupcakes and throw big parties to celebrate it. Nice. You can get to Level Fun by no-clipping through the ceiling on Level 1, but there's also a theorized entrance behind a window on Level 188. Level Fun itself is also advertised heavily throughout the backrooms by the partygoers. They advertise it as a fun, safe place to go, like a cool place to be, and they try to lure people there in order to make more cakes, if you know what I mean. So if you see some place that says Level Fun is safe or it's a party here, it's definitely not. So yeah, to summarize, Level Fun is an enigmatic level filled with party tables, confetti, balloons, party hats, toilet paper, confetti, all that. I said confetti twice, but it's all that stuff. And it's home to the Partygoer entity. And they use this level to throw their meat parties, and they constantly try to lure people here by putting signs up and advertisements on the wiki dots and stuff like that. Nice. Now that's it for the video on Level Fun. It's a pretty simple level, and it's also pretty well known.
Thank you very much, Brugly. Now, what are the partygoers?
In this video, I'm going to be explaining the Partygoers and the Partypoopers entities in the backrooms. And I'm also going to talk about the Fun War. And since I'm talking about all that, I might as well talk about the level that it all occurred on, which is level 52. So you're getting a huge mashup video of a couple entities, a war, and a level. Hopefully you enjoy, and let's get right into the explanation.
I love Brugly,
So
man.
I'll start by explaining the Partygoers. These entities live on Level Fun. They're also located on level 188, and they're highly intelligent, very aggressive creatures. They're really tall and they're bipedal, and they have this smooth skin that kind of looks like leather from far away. The color of the skin is normally a bright yellow, but it can also be red, green, blue, and in some rare cases even white. Their face is plain other than a smile that's been crudely carved where a mouth should be. These entities are documented as highly intelligent, and they have been noted to operate machinery and to traverse very difficult levels.
Highly intelligent.
They use balloons as bait, so if you see a balloon floating around and nobody's holding it, just run the opposite way as fast as you can. And that same logic goes for if you think you sense a partygoer nearby. Just run away as fast as you can, because partygoers are not that fast on their feet, and they can be outrun. But whatever you do, do not let them touch you, because if they do, well, it's all over. You're gone. You'll transform into one within the hour. Right after being touched by a partygoer, you will still have control of your mind for a little while, so if you're in a big group, just start yelling for everyone to run away so there won't be any more casualties. So next I'll talk about the Partypoopers. These entities do not exist anymore because of the Fun War, which I'll talk about later in this video, but they originally resided on level 52. They pretty much were known for being the exact opposite of the killer partygoers, and were actually documented as being very humanitarian centered. There are accounts of them rescuing explorers and leading them back to their base, and they were pretty much friends with whoever they met. Their base was called the Boredom Room. Nice. And this is where the Partypoopers would take the lost people for rest and food and camaraderie. However, if you did try to attack a Partypooper, they would legitimately just throw you to the partygoers as punishment. So that's cool. Physically, Partypoopers appeared as men with black jackets and hoods on, and no one's ever seen their face because they're always covered with blue masks with sad faces drawn on them. And they're actually documented as refusing to show themselves even when asked. So the actual room that the Boredom Room was in was room 172. This looked like a typical classroom until the Fun War, and the chalkboard in the classroom now says, quote, "The war is now over," smiley face. And this was presumably put there by the partygoers when they claimed victory over the Partypoopers. If somebody took this out of context, it would make absolutely no sense, and they would think I'm literally so stupid. But we're chilling. The rest of this room is a wreck and is filled with mangled laptops that the poopers used to use to get to the internet on, and on the farthest side of the room is a door to the next room over, which is room 170. This is where the human refugees would settle when the party poopers took them in. Now this room is full of old sleeping bags and rotting food. Dang man, that sucks. RIP. Next, I will talk about the Fun War. This was an event that happened on level 52 on September
Here we
6th,
go.
2020, and it ended the very next day on September 7th. The war started when the Partypoopers decided they wanted to break ties with the Partygoers, and they revolted against them to stop their, quote, parties. Now, if you remember what I said earlier, those were not fun parties. They were the taking their victims and turning them into dessert parties. So the Partypoopers wanted no more part of this, and they wanted to end it all once and for all. And on the other hand, the Partygoers decided to recruit explorers to help them beat the Partypoopers. These explorers were told that if they helped, then they'd be sent back to reality and out of the backrooms. Obviously, this was a lie, and it cost many explorers their lives on the night of the 6th. The next morning, on the 7th, the Partygoers claimed victory over the Partypoopers, and they said that they had won and that there was only one human death on their side, which is obviously they're lying, like there was tons of humans that died, but they only claimed there was one. The other entities on the level, which were the students, the teachers, and the principal, started showing signs of PTSD after witnessing the battle take place. Dang, bro. Rip to the Partypoopers. They seem like pretty good Samaritans. And for the final part of the video, I will explain the entirety of level 52, where this war happened. Level 52 is a 100-mile long school hallway that's got the typical school stuff like lockers, cameras, and server closets, stuff like that.
Wait a second.
About 30 miles from the entrance of this level, you'll start hearing these teenage students and these teachers having classes in their rooms. You can actually go in the rooms because there's supplies in there like chips and soda, and occasionally an almond water. Now, about 50 miles into the hallway, the lights will shut off and you'll start to feel uneasy, like you're being watched. And no one knows why this feeling happens because there's no known negative entities or enemy entities on this level, but because of this feeling, it's recommended that you constantly turn your back and watch where you're going, or that you travel in a group of 4 to 5 people. But like I said, the only known entities on level 52 are the students, teachers, and principal. Like I said earlier, there used to be Partypoopers on this level, but they're dead, so nice. The principal is a normal looking man and is not hostile or combative at all. However, if you do manage to make him mad, he'll take you into his office and give you the typical principal lecture about being a good student. And then he'll call your mother, quotes, and he'll let you leave the office. The teachers on this level have no facial features and they're not hostile. And they actually like to trade with travelers, which is pretty cool. The students are just faceless teenage students, and yeah, that's pretty much it. The only way to get to this level is through a brown brick building on level 11. And you have to say M. David High School inside that building. And the only way to leave this level is through the main office front door, and that'll take you up to level 53. So yeah, that is it for the Partygoers, Partypoopers, Fun War, and level 52 explanation video. Like I said, rip to the Partypoopers. They seem like good people, and as far as you Partygoers are, you guys suck. So hopefully you enjoyed the video. Thank you for all the support, guys. As of recording this, we are at 920 subscribers, so I thank you all so much, and I will see you guys in the next video.
Whoa! He blew up! I'm really getting accustomed to this place. Time does not move the same here. No, it does not. Nor does the Wi-Fi stay very consistent, I will tell you. There have been plenty of times I've lost connection here. I've gotten some weird, strange phone calls. I'm lucky that I haven't died already because I can't run very long or I can't run very, so I'm surprised that I'm even still alive, to be honest with you. Thank you very much for thank you very much for keeping me company so I don't lose my sanity. I appreciate you all being here. I will see everyone in the next video. Peace.